Hi guys, welcome to episode 14 of Game of Rugs. Having spent the last 24 hours sulking about my truly catastrophic Harry Potter scores, like the adult I am back and ready to face the music with some score reviews and maybe do some voting and maybe submit a room. The only room I really have completed, I did today's daily. I don't even remember what that was, but I am working on this room that asks for a gold modern dining table. And, I like gold, so we might see if we can enter this. It's a little boring. Maybe change a rug. Well, I really think both rugs need to match, like 100%, but maybe it would be better with these rugs. Maybe not. Let's undo that. That was yeah. All right. Anyway, since I obviously can't design rooms, let us go back and check out some scores. Yay! Everybody likes free diamonds. Yay! Everybody likes keys. And so let's get rid of that. And let's start at the back end. I have done 2 of the rooms for my home. They're both, I use them as just dump rooms. They're both atrocious, but I'm thinking about maybe holding on to them because you get money or diamonds, one or the other, when you complete a room. And I was thinking of not opening those mails and then maybe just saving them up as like a savings account for emergencies. Because, a girl has decorating emergencies. Oh, come on. All right. This is custom curb appeal. And after weeks of not getting a 5, I just got a 4.99. 4.99. I actually can't believe it. I genuinely don't know whether to laugh or cry. I could do both. I might do both. I might do both right now. No, okay, I'm not. Big girl pants firmly on. I cannot believe it's got a 4.99. Well, there's nothing in here I would have chosen to change. I'm really curious what the winning rooms look like. I bet they all are red. Okay, they're all red. Should I look at these? Will it just make me bitter? Will I just be like, well, mine's better? Mine is better than that. Will it make me bitter? Could I actually get more bitter than this game has already made me? That's fine. No, that is, I hate this room, but it's very well done. Ugh. Okay, this is just making me bitter. This room is virtually, this room is very similar to mine. It's the same rugs, it's the same poofs. I think these poofs look amazing with this rug, but apparently what do I know? Alright, anyway. So that was a custom curve appeal that I accidentally clicked. So let's just accidentally click something else. Oh my god, you guys. Did everybody just do this room and flee? This was the worst room I've ever been faced with in Design Home. Ever. I actually used it to get rid of one of those weird Disco Phillips chairs because I just didn't know what else to do. I'm going to be very curious to see what won because this was A, one of the most difficult rooms I've ever done, B, definitely the ugliest, and C, the only room. There are 2 other rooms that kind of push this envelopes, but this is the only room I've ever seen that definitely was going to be better off without rugs. None of the ones that won did not use rugs. That was probably the least offensive rug to use. This person did do a good job. And honestly, if you do a good job with this atrocious room, you are a better woman than I am. So, Designer Mary, You definitely have earned that designer title because, whoa, mama. Yeah, I think the people who did the best job with this room just kept it super, super simple. Just, two colors. Two colors is the key here. I mean, I'm admiring the job that these people did, but it's all terrible. It's just terrible. This is a terrible room, and we should back out of here and never talk about this again. This was the best one. Out of all of the ones that we've looked at, this is the best one. And look how cute the moss orb centerpieces are. I mean, that's adorable. Yeah, no, this is the best room and it's still awful. That is not the fault of anybody in there. Playful and pink. That's hilarious. That's hilarious because when I did this room review and there was voting on other people who had done this room, I showed this room and was like, obviously mine was terrible too. Do you know what? I'm just going to take this. I'm going to take this and be happy about it because it has broken my streak of weeks and weeks of no fives. I promise you, I was doing consistently pretty well there for a long time. Or I probably wouldn't have started a YouTube channel. In fact, my failing trend did not start until I began this YouTube channel. And then YouTube decided to be like, okay, well, she definitely is not going to have any fives to show off. So now the only five that I've gotten is on a room that you definitely don't want to show off because my God, is this horrendous. If you raised a child in there, like the child would be dropping acid by the time she was 14 because this room is just trippy colors. Crazy art. Insane rabbits. Okay, I'm just trying to hit the back button. Alright. Raleigh Regal. I mean, 4.71 is a good score, so I'm okay with this. I think it's a nice room. Do I own that chair? I don't know. And there aren't a lot of other rooms in the pink colorway. Okay, that art is way better. That's the best art for this room and this furniture set. That is absolutely lovely, and that bench is gorgeous. And this person completely deserved their 5. This is such a nice job. CJ, what a good job. Excellent. Well done. And, okay. So that was a 4.71, and I am not mad about that. Mean. This room is good. I mean, it's not a 5, but it's a solid 4.4. Why didn't people like my room? This is one of the other rooms that I thought conceivably might not need a rug. Why did people not like this room? All right, well, we've got the teal people. Oh, God. Okay, I'm not sure about the pussy willows, but sure. And then we've got the coral people. These people are like, I've found my tribe. My tribe is coral and purple, coral or teal, and I'm never leaving these colors behind. They're going to run out of stuff eventually, right? I love these chairs. I'm not sure about these chairs in this room. But apparently everybody else was sure about these chairs in this room, so that's fine. Nice rug choice. Oh my God, the canopy bed covering the art. I just can't. Nice use of the luggage, though. Okay. And this seems fine. It's innocuous. Nobody's offended. And I guess if you like stripes, that's the thing. But I really like this. I guess it's very dull. I guess it's boring. Okay. And let's see what this is. Oh, I reused that rug. I didn't think this was the greatest, and I've seen loads of people who did much better rooms, like really just tight. Like I think that one's better. And I love the art on that. Not a fan. I think it's that rug. I really hate that rug. Okay, we all know how I feel about that room. So far, none of these really are standout rooms for me. What? No. Okay, what? I was just going to try to pass by without being, like, critical, but the art, the clock doesn't go with the rug, and neither one goes with the oil painting. Where's that coming from? All right. This is basically saved by the limited edition stuff, of which there is a lot, which is not a criticism. Like, I'm all for hoarding. Those are really nice. That's a good choice. And then these have been used liberally everywhere. And those are nice. And I guess they go with this art, which is, I don't even know. I mean, that's just overwhelming. Would you live with that in real life? I'm really curious as to whether people would live with that art piece in real life. Also, I'm not a fan of triples, and I'm surprised to see a triple as a 5, but maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing now. Maybe this is the new trend. Maybe we've moved from doubles to triples. I don't know. Yeah, well, look here, guys, look. It's another triple. The rule definitely used to be no triples. But I'm going to have to go through some winning things and see if that's like definitively changed. Okay, so I only have one room to submit. So even though I have the keys to enter, let's do some voting. Let's just see if this one has anything interesting to offer. This was that crazy deck. Well, these are ugly. I mean, the deck is ugly. It's terrible. This deck is just awful. I don't know what you could have put in here to make it less ugly. I mean, the room on the bottom is nicely put together and would work, but what is going on with the couch? What is going on with the couch? Where's the purple? Purple and orange is not a thing. And this room at the top, I guess it's fine. I'm voting them equal. Neither one really stands out. The room on the bottom is nicer. And I don't mind that there's no art. There was a discussion about the art piece at the top, that world map, and why people don't vote rooms highly that have this map. And to me, it's because this room is one of the few pieces of art that has no matting, and therefore it looks very cheap. And the very fair question was asked, if you're using a chalkboard, why would you mat it? And I get that question, but it still just looks cheap. I guess I'm voting for the room on the bottom. The room on the top is a bad rug choice. It's an otherwise decent room, spoiled by a poor rug choice, and that's a waste of a clock because nobody can see it. The room at the bottom, on the other hand, is actually a nice job. That's not my favorite art piece or anybody's favorite art piece, but it works in the room. Interesting, these are both. That doesn't have a rug. That does not have a rug, but it is very nice. It's very well put together. This also doesn't have a rug and is even better put together. So we're going to vote for Voting them equally. They're both good. These are really getting good. Let's look at this one. No rug, but such a nice choice of chair. I have fallen in love with these chairs, and I really want to use them. Actually, I just really want to buy them. And that's a good choice of sofa. These things go together so well. And those footstools are just perfect. This whole thing is very mod. It's really good. The flowers are terrible, but what can you do? And then if we look at the bottom, this is also a very nice room arrangement. And good choice of art. It must be expensive to be grown up in this game. Like, you've got way more good stuff, so you just have to make a lot more choices every time. I really like the room on the top. I'm very sad that it does not have a rug. I prefer it to the room at the bottom, which does have a rug, so I'm going to vote them equal. Okay, great. So back to design. And do I actually want to enter this, or do I want to fix the rugs? I might want to fix the rugs. So I'm going to stand there in foots with my room for another, 3 hours and then submit it. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had a good time voting. I had a good time score reviewing. I'm so relieved about my 5. I don't even care that it's an awful, ugly room. I'm just so glad to break that streak. So thank you for being here with me on this momentous occasion. And if you enjoyed this episode of Game of Rugs, please give this episode a thumbs up, and I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Thanks a lot. Bye.